Well, the title of the track, Not Above Love, is really a slight hint towards the fact that this wasn't love. So the fact that I was letting it go doesn't mean that I above love. You know, I think love is amazing and important and wonderful when it's real. I was in the studio with Rock Mafia and I was just talking about a situation that I was going through. I think the most sort of almost physical, poignant moment was lying in my bed after the person that the song was about had left, and I couldn't move for hours. I was almost like, you know, in Get Out, the sunken place. I think when something like that happens, it seems really insane. You're like, what is wrong with me? Am I sick? Am I crazy? So it was really intriguing for me to look at what caused such a strange reaction. So that's the source point of this song. I don't usually go all in, babe. I tend to be quite protective, especially at the beginning. Growing up, I lost connection with a lot of people that I really held dear to me. And so you develop protective armor, and that's how we become adults, grumpy adults, you know. But you're a hand that I had to play, and you took me all the way. When you go into a card game, if you think you know cards, you know, you're going in there with like, I know this game. And obviously that's what happens at the casino, where you get wheeled out crying and hysterical. So it's kind of exactly like love. Made me lose more than I could win, babe. And I really need to let you know, if somebody really isn't going to give you what they say they're going to give you, you can end up giving all of yourself into something. Sometimes people are not even really living their full lives, so they can't fully give themselves to you anyway. I'm not above love, I just ran out of air. I'm not above love, so it's not like I don't care. And I know you're thinking the worst of me, but I hope one day you'll see I'm not above love, I just ran out of air. There was an opinion that I'm just not the sort of person that can love anyone, because love is some kind of something I look down on for mere mortals. And I'm saying that that's not why I had to go away from this situation. It's because I was drowning and suffocating from the whole experience of it, that I'd literally run out of air. You keep robbing my heart like a bank, and I only got myself to thank. You keep robbing my heart like a bank. No thank you, no thank you. I'm a big believer in this quite controversial idea that we can't really hurt each other, that we most of the time hurt ourselves on other people. Even with lies, all you have to do is ask, and then look someone dead in the eye and watch them lie to you, and you'll know they're lying. People who lie often are good at it, but most of the time they're pretty bad. And I gotta call you in, 'cause you're taking everything. You keep robbing my heart like a bank. No thank you, no thank you. There is something so appealing about the devastation of being in the throes of some kind of messy love scenario. And I have to say, I did want those feelings because the rest of the world was dull. I don't usually overdose, but you're a trip that I had to take, another fix I couldn't waste. I don't know why I consider myself some kind of rational, mature human being, really, because someone will come along and totally throw you off your game. That's what happened with me, and I was intoxicated. I definitely overdosed on this person and couldn't resist. Now the edges cut too close, and I really need to let you know, you took me to a place so far from here, took me to another atmosphere. But I got so high I couldn't breathe. And I've been holding. It's still back to that moment where I was like, I'm too close to madness right now. If I'm looking at myself from an outside perspective, I'd be like, girl, what? He is not that exciting. Like, I had friends who were just like, he is so boring.